Hi guys, welcome to the Helps Buddy program. My name's Francesca.
And my name's Elsie, and we both work with UTS Helps. Today we want to make you a video to help you to get to know the Buddy program a bit better. So let's get into it.
Alright Elsie, so what happens in the Helps Buddy program?
For international students, it provides a really great opportunity for them to gain confidence in their speaking skills. Whereas for our volunteers, it provides a great opportunity for them to also increase their skills in cross-cultural communication and to make friends and meet new people. Another great advantage is that it can be used as volunteer hours towards some UTS award programs. And for our UTS staff volunteers, it provides a great opportunity for them to be able to take a break from work and connect with our UTS student population as well. Another purpose of the Buddy program is that it can be used as a language exchange. So many buddies use it to spend half an hour practicing English, and then after the half an hour they'll switch languages and the volunteer will learn the language of the student buddy.
Yeah, so what happens is buddies meet once a week for up to 1 hour, or they can even meet twice a week for 30 minutes if that suits their schedules more. But they shouldn't feel like they're required to meet more than that because we know they're so busy.
Yeah.
Buddies should remember that they shouldn't miss any meetings. And also, not being late is so important because it's respecting your buddy's time. So Elsie, what isn't the Buddy program?
So while the Buddy program provides a space for people to get to know each other and to practice their English in a very safe, informal space, we have to still remember that there are boundaries and we have to respect each other. To be very direct, the Buddy program is not a dating service, so it's not okay to be saying things on the platform or in your meetings that's going to make your buddy feel uncomfortable. Well, what I like to think of is that if you wouldn't say it to someone in your class in the middle of your tutorial in public, don't say it to your buddy. Remember, even though you're speaking through a screen sometimes, that you're still talking to one of your peers, so treat them with respect.
If the buddies want to meet after 6 meetings, that's perfectly okay as long as everyone agrees to it. If you're feeling uncomfortable in the Buddy program, just email us on the email link down below. Okay, Elsie, so where do we meet?
So we really encourage our buddies to meet on campus, at least for their first 6 meetings. There are tons of places on campus to meet with your buddy, whether it be the open spaces in the buildings such as Building 1 or Building 2, and even in Building 7 near our Cornerstone Cafe. There's also a lot of spaces such as our terraces in the library and balconies. There's so many places, so it won't be hard to find the spot. Okay, so we know about what the Buddy program is, where to meet, and when to meet. But when I'm with my buddy, what do I actually talk about?
So buddies can talk about anything that is along their interests, so about differences in their cultural background or language. But if buddies really don't know what to talk about, we have a 6-week plan on the Buddy platform and also conversation topics resources that you can access through the platform as well. So there's just an infinite amount of things you can talk about, and remember, it's about casual conversation. So Elsie, what should volunteers remember?
So one thing volunteers should remember is that in the Helps Buddy program, we're looking for volunteers who are confident English speakers. So that definitely doesn't mean that we're only looking for people who are born in Australia. So anyone who feels confident in their skills, we welcome to join us as a volunteer. We realize that you're not English teachers. Students will actually really benefit from having informal conversation practice as well. Another thing that is really important to remember is for volunteer buddies to record their meetings. Your volunteer hours that you dedicate to our program can also be put towards many UTS volunteering awards, such as UTS Soul, UTS Build, and the UTS Brennan Lork program. When it comes to how many buddies you can have, it all depends on what you feel like and what works best for you. If you'd like to just work one-on-one with the buddies, that is more than okay. But if you'd like to work with multiple buddies, whether independently or in a small group, that also works really well as well. Okay, before we end the video, I wanted to know what are some things that student buddies should remember?
An important thing that student buddies should remember is just because your volunteer isn't a local student doesn't mean that your buddy isn't a confident English speaker. Another thing that student buddies should remember is that they should only meet with one volunteer at a time. After 6 meetings, if you want to meet with another volunteer, that is perfectly fine and up to you, but please remember, at any one time, only meet with one volunteer. Your volunteer is not expected to help you with an assignment. If you need help with an assignment, you can come and make an appointment with HELPS. And if you're meeting to do language exchange, please be aware that your volunteer may not be as high a language level in the language you're exchanging than you are in English. So please be patient with them and remember to have an active conversation when exchanging languages. It can take time to find a volunteer buddy. So if you are having trouble finding a buddy on the platform, you can always email us at HELPS and we can help you find one. You can watch our video on how to find a buddy in the resources below. Okay, that's all we have for this video, and you can check out more videos on the HELPS Buddy program in our resources page. And as always, thanks for joining us.